Well, as you can see, I'm trying to make this so I can talk. Yes, it's welcome to the north. And if you can see them swarming, these are the black flies. The ugly black flies. So I figured I'd tell you a little bit about what we're doing here in our property. We're cutting a perimeter trail. For those of you who do not know, we have about 50 acres. Most of it is wooded. We do have a couple of fields, but most of it is wooded. And as you can tell, this is kind of the direction we're going in. And this is what we've done so far. We've got more of it on the opposite side, but we encountered a water feature that we're going to have to we're going to put a culvert type thing in there so we can drive over it. We got the ATVs. Although our ATVs, we use them mostly for work. They're the workhorse of the property. They do a lot of the work. For those of you that have asked about how my village idiot is doing, fucking idiot. He's triggered every time he sees us. Although I can say he's been behaving mostly these past few weeks. But we're done dealing with him. We had already discussed it during the wintertime that we were going to figure out a way to completely block the view of our entire property to him, which unfortunately blocks off, obviously, the town. But you know what? You got village idiots in your town that make it hard to live with. The consequences are we're going to cut you off. So we have, anybody's heard of giant Macathis? We planted them recently. They have not sprouted yet, so I'm hoping they do okay. And they sprout up, but they'll get about 4-foot diameter and between 10 to 20 feet, depending on the environment. I'm hoping it at least gets to 10 feet. I'll be happy with 10 feet. Then nobody can see what's going on. Nobody, and I don't have to look what's going on the other side of the street. And then everybody's happy. Or happier. We've got an excavator that we've had to rent to help with a large shed that we're bringing in. We got solar. It's used solar, but it's solar nonetheless. It's a lot of projects we're working on. With everything that's going around, everything that's going down, you kind of need to be in a position that when it really goes down, when society breaks down in some form, that you're okay. The solar, I could do without a lot of things, but I would really like the well to work, and we have a well, and it's run on electric. So yeah, it's like, yeah, of all the things I could do without, I want that. The other part of that is just, be able to have lights on. Lights deter a lot of crime. They don't like being seen. They're like roaches. Criminals are like roaches. And I am all for scattering roaches. Having plenty of weapons. And of course, bullets. That's what you do. You take care of your property. And you let people know that I'm not fucking around with you. Now, do I want to go around shooting people? Hell no. What is it? The best defense is a good offense. And I wholeheartedly believe that. I, for one, personally, would like it if my entire town got through this with minimum damage. That's what I would be happy with. I would hope that that's how it happens. But they're not even aware of the gas situation. I hope they are now, as more and more news comes out. And as far as that gas situation goes, they've opened up the pipeline, but they haven't done deliveries. They've got tankers from Europe that are supplying some of the gas, but most of it is down. And for those of you who watch my videos, You know, I've shown you, there already was preparing us to get accustomed to the idea of fuel shortages. And what happens when you have fuel shortages in a country that depends on semi-trucks for deliveries? Supply chains break down. That's what happens. So it's kind of like, it's happening now. Of all the things I tell my kids, I was like, you remember all the crazy crap that came out of my mouth and you thought I was just nuts? It's happening. It's happening right now. I really do hope a lot of people will get through this unscathed. I even hope my neighbors, the crazy idiot, gets through with minimal problems. Because you know what? The less panic that you have to deal with from your neighbors, the better it's going to be. And I certainly don't want my neighbors, even if I dislike them, to be panicking. I want them to survive too. Panicky people are dumb, and he's already borderline stupid. Well, I was hearing a bird, I can't see him now. So anyways, I've shown you guys already the primitive fence that I was building. That's still going on. It used to be where they stored the hay bales, so I've been digging that out. Pretty much got all that out. Hopefully next year I can have a grow season up there of some really good veggies. This year is kind of like the prep time. And a lot of you who have not gardened before, you need to understand that you really do have to have, it's not I'll just go out there and grow something. I wish it worked that way, but it does not. There's prepping involved. There's getting the land ready. You do a good job, you get a high yield. You do a crappy job, you may get nothing. That is reality. Yes, we got a chipper that apparently is out of gas. I don't know why they kept this off. I think they actually forgot about it. I swear. It's like I'm the mom to everybody. Hear me complaining. You come to this channel to hear me complain. No, but I am excited for things that are happening. I do look forward to a time, as I've told you guys before, if you've watched, that once this is over, that voice said it would be a fairer world. And I'm all for a fairer world, where some lucky bastard didn't get instantly rich and now gets to rule over everyone else. Bill Gates seems to be one of those lucky dumb bastards. And you see how he's doing. He's our favorite serial killer. I would really like it when those dumb bastards can no longer do what they do. And I hope that this is what is the end result. No more lucky bastards.